Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Brittany back, better, another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post, because I do post frequently. Alright y'all already know what we're doing, so say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping. We doing a ducky bow. Our ducky y'all into this video. Click the link down in my description box below to become a paid member on my Patreon. Alright y'all, come without further ado, let's get into this video. So in today's video, we'll be getting into Hennessy. So she ended up doing an interview with Gigi Clocked It. As y'all know, she's the breakout star so far with the whole Mean Girls season 2 cast. She has become the breakout star out of her sister, and anybody else that's on there. Everybody loves them some Hennessy, including me. So she did an interview with Gigi Clocked It, and it's only 2 questions that I want to get into this video. These are my personal thoughts about her and the Vanity trio. So before I get into it, I just want to say this. As y'all know, I am not only a reviewer, a commentator, I'm also a viewer of it, and I pay my $6 just like everybody else. And with that, you know, when I did my review, I told y'all, like, I'm overly bored with the whole Vanity sister being the main cast. Like, even when I watched like other people's reviews and stuff, everybody was just so happy to get something else, you know, as far as like Double Trouble and BCB getting into it, you know, or Raj and Queen D and Ball Out and Queen D's sister, I forgot her name. But you know, we're looking for more. We're like on episode 7 at this point, and I feel as though mentally the train has passed for us to really continue to keep Hennessy, Hazel, and Honey as the main storylines of the season. It's like, okay, they got jumped 3-4 episodes ago. I'm over it. I don't care. Can we move on to something else? And, you know, slowly but surely, like, they're giving us little pieces of, you know, different stuff. They're breadcrumbing us different stuff, but it's still also like, look at the Vanity sisters. Look at what they're doing over there. And I'm completely over them at this point. So she did an interview with Gigi Clocked It, and like I said, it's only 2 questions in this video that I personally want to give my opinion on. So let's get into the first one.
Do I feel like we should win this season? If not, then who? I do feel like we should win this season because we was getting jumped. We stayed. We ran our ones. Nobody was marking us out. Nobody was having us PC'd up. Like, we really was not PC'd up. Like, we was cool. Like, we had show personality. We had good music. we just gave show. And if not us, I do feel like, to be honest, I do feel like now that I'm watching it, BCB or Double Trouble should win, because I do feel like, while they were clicked up, Zanaya and Moo did run a lot of their faves by themselves. So it really could go either way with any of them, because like I said, everybody had a powerful somebody on their team. So if not us, it's gonna probably be Double Trouble or BCB.
And I'm glad that she was being honest and she gave them their credit, because I definitely don't believe that her and her sisters deserve to win. And I want to break down why I say this, because I think this was happening last week too. And I was supposed to address it on my live that I did last week, but I didn't address it. I think we kept like going over the topics. I had trolls in the last one anyway. But anyways, the reason I don't believe that they should be the winners is because the overall theme is to be like a mean girl. And not only that, like, really get out there, run their ones, give personality, give commentary, and not be afraid to, you know, do their thing. I feel as though Zanaya and her auntie have been the ones to really do that. When it comes to their confessionals, you know, almighty, you know, that Zanaya has absolutely been proving herself all through the season. And one thing about it, from episode 1 to the episode we at now, they have been really doing a thing. They stay in front of the camera. Stay in front of it. So I don't believe that, you know, we should be going off of Sympathy and Payola. I don't. No, y'all don't deserve to win. Yeah, y'all got jumped. And even when she was giving the reasons, it was like, we got jumped. We ran our ones. Like, you ran your ones. You ran your ones. Your sisters, they was picking them up off the floor. The runs were running them. You ran your ones. Your sisters did not. Their ones ran them. Okay? No. And if that's the case, if we going off of like one person really doing a big one, y'all might as well give it to Fly 9. So no. I believe that Zanaya and her auntie should win. Simple. Because they have been doing their thing this whole time. Right or wrong, they have stayed in the field. They have, made sure they ran their ones. And they gave personality. Like, they stay in front of the camera. So I do believe they deserve it. Like I said, y'all know I do not like Zanaya. But she been running her ones and her auntie too. And with Double Trouble, I don't believe Double Trouble should win. I feel as though when it comes to confessionals, we've seen more confessionals from them than them actually being on the screen in scenes. So, no. And then, too, this last episode was really an episode that they really got out in the field and, like, demanded their camera time. And they did all right. But if we're going up overall, currently, right now, the Vanity Sisters is trash and Double Trouble is trash. I think BCB should get it right now. We still have way more of the season to go. From what I see, we got a lot more to go. And we'll see if my mind changes or my opinion changes. But currently, right now, my opinion has not changed. I definitely believe that Zanaya and her auntie should win. So let's get into the next question that she answered.
What made us stay in the house after getting? Honestly, because it didn't make no sense to go home after we already go home and did not have no money. That don't make no sense. You might as well rock it out. Get your little bread. We came on for the platform and to get out there because we have music. So stream our music on the Real Vanity Rose. But we came on there to get the platform. It was, it was no point of going home. We didn't already got to stay in and rock out.
And they definitely did their thing as far as like making sure they got on the platform and you stood out. They did do that. I would say their music is good. 2 songs that have me in a chokehold right now is Pretty Girls Get Lonely. I like that song. I really like that song. The rapping had to grow on me, but when Hazel, pretty girls get lonely too. They do. It's true. That's my jam. And Anywhere is my jam too. Both of them my jams. But Pretty Girls Get Lonely, that's the one for me. Like, that's on repeat every time. I was talking about that in my live too. Like, them my songs by them. Now, I'm going to say this. Y'all, I'm glad that y'all did stay. And, y'all did run y'all ones. It was disappointing when your sister did get out there and run her runs. But I do think, moving forward, because obviously she knows and we have already separated her from the other girls that she is the breakout star. Like, nobody necessarily cares about Hazel's opinion about anything, and nobody necessarily cares currently right now Honey's opinion about anything. It's more just about, like, we need Hennessy as a main act of one. Like, she needs to go solo like Beyonce did, okay? Keep Kelly and Michelle in the back. That's what it's giving. Overall, I am proud of her. I definitely want to see her on more shows and everything like that. I am rooting for her, but I definitely would like for the solo more than anything. And I'm just ready for them to transition, out of the vanity show. Like, I'm just over it being the vanity show. And I know they have, like, way more episodes to go. But if we can transition out of them being, like, the main focus, that'd be great to me. Because I'm over the sympathy and them getting jumped. Like, that was 3 weeks ago. I don't care anymore. Let's move on, to something else. It seemed like they cool with all the people. Anyway, they've forgiven them, so I've forgiven them as well, and I don't personally care anymore about the whole storyline, so let's talk about something else. All right, so I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Bye.